All right. To start practice today, lay down on your back. You're gonna need a block and a blanket and maybe a roll. So just start laying down. And let your arms go out to the sides into a T-like shape and just rock side to side on your back, feeling your back on the floor. You can have your feet up or down. And take some kind of natural movements. Maybe you want to imagine yourself like how you might move if you were a small child. Feeling into what feels interesting for you in this moment. And then take both knees over to your right side for a spinal twist. You can place a prop between your knees if you'd like to. Let the weight of your body be held by the floor. And swing your knees through the center and take them over to the left side. Let the weight of your body be held by the floor. And coming back to the center, we're going to set intent lying on the back today. So set your feet down flat, knees pointing upward, and place your hands on your low belly, kind of underneath the belly button area. This might feel very awkward or unusual, so take a moment to get acquainted with it. Letting your head be still, breathe into your belly. So as you inhale, feel your belly expand. And as you exhale, feel your belly move down towards the floor. Make your breath as deep, long, and slow as possible. We are working with digestion today. So focusing in on the belly, I want you to feel into if there's a particular kind of emotional issue that you want to finish processing. And you can kind of go that route. It could be preparing for a big event, or it could be finally really letting go of an old relationship or friendship. You could also work with the more physical process of digestion, quite literally working with the systems that help our body eliminate. Pick in your next couple breaths what you're working with. We'll do our pranayama here. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing this 10 count breath. As you inhale, try to feel the belly expand. As you exhale, feel it move down towards the floor. Next time you exhale, release your hands from your belly, coming into back release pose. Cross left ankle over right knee, flex the foot, and send your left thigh away from the belly, out and down towards the floor. You can keep your right foot on the ground, or you can bring your legs in towards your chest. So we're not going to do the twist right now, just bringing legs in at the center. Yeah, Jen, right there. Exactly. Holding onto your shin, or if it's better on your knee or thigh. Try to have your head fully on the ground. And feel for continuing to breathe into the belly. Feeling as well how the back is a very significant part as well. Very significant part of what's happening. Shoulders gently away from your ears. Slowly release and switch your legs. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, flex your foot, and bring the knees in towards the belly. Roll your hips somewhat to the center. So if you find that you're rolling way to one side, just try to go on back towards the center. Tuck your chin gently, bringing more of your back of neck to the floor. And slowly release. Bring both knees in towards your chest. Hi, Liz, glad you made it. And rock gently side to side on your back. You're all good, no worries. Keep your big toes touching, but bring your knees wide apart. And rock a little bit that way, feeling how your thighs can press down into the outer belly. Now, you have two choices to sit up. You can do it Forrest Yoga style, rolling to one side and pressing up with a relaxed neck. If you're feeling like doing something a little more activating, hold your knees and start to rock forward and back. Once you rock up to seated, then you're in seated and you can stay there. You can do either. And then face me once you're in seated. Place your hands on your knees and start to round and arch your spine. Take maybe some circles. Feeling into moving your ribs opposite direction of your hips and shoulders. Not just moving from the hips, but really kind of doing a dance. Yeah, that's better, Miriam, exactly. Or with the ribs. You can go in both directions. Pause in the center. Either sit cross-legged with your left shin in the front, or come into half lotus with your left foot on top, your choice. Reach both arms up, inhale. Exhale, twist to your left, right hand on left knee. Left hand reaches around and either holds your foot or stays behind you on the floor. Put your head right in the center and lift up through the back and sides of your neck. Inhale, expand your belly and your back ribs. Exhale, gently pull belly in. Feeling into how much can you work with the process of digesting? What does that mean for you? For me, it means quite literally, purposely breathing into my abdomen, my side ribs, with the intention of processing. And come on back to the center. Either switch the cross of your legs, or if you're in lotus, half lotus, switch your half lotus, right foot on the top. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist over to your right side. Left hand on your right knee. Right hand reaches around behind you. Align your head in the center. And inhale, lift the chest up. Exhale, twisting any amount. Shoulders back, breathe into the belly. Slowly come back to the center. Unwind your legs and shift forward into all fours, hands and knees. If you would like the blanket under your knees, please put it there. Inhale, arch your back, lift your head and your butt. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin in, bringing nose towards belly button. Inhale, arch, lift your head and your butt. Exhale, round. Do a few more on your own. Pausing in the center, bring your left leg straight back, be on your left toes, and shift forward and back. Now pick up your left foot and take it out to the left side so it's in line with your hip. Now inhale, left arm up and open to the left. Exhale, thread left arm under the right armpit, bringing your head and the outside of your left arm to the floor. I know, it's a little weird, you got it though. You can stay here or take right hand to left one, give it a little tug. Or you can take right arm behind your back and reach for your left thigh. Right hand down, push the floor away, reach left arm up and open. Exhale, left hand down, staying on this side. Take your left leg back to the center where it started. And then take your left leg way over to the right side. You'll need to kind of swing your butt a little to the right and rock forward and back that way. It should be a big stretch for the outside of your left leg. And then come on back to center, all fours. Other side, take right leg straight back, be on your toes and shift forward and back a few times. Now take right leg straight out to the right so it's in line with your hip. Inhale, right arm up, open the chest. Exhale, thread right arm under, bringing the side of your head and the side of your right arm to the floor. You can stay here or bring left hand to right one, give it a gentle tug. Maybe you want to take left arm behind your back and do it that way. Place left hand back down, push the floor away, right arm up and open. Exhale, right hand down, take the right leg back where it came from, and then take it all the way over to the left side, sticking the butt a little bit to the left and rock forward and back off your back toes. Push with your hands lifting out of your shoulders so you're not collapsing. Yeah, good, Teresa. Now come on back to the center and come into child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching, reach the arms forward and let your head rest on the floor. Inhale into your belly and your back. Exhale, soften the weight of your body. Inhale again into belly and back. Exhale, soften into the floor. Okay, shift back up to your hands and your knees for a little bit of core work here. Knees under your hips, hands underneath your shoulders. Reach your right leg straight back and your left arm straight forward. Bicep by your ear, thumb faces up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, round the spine. Touch your knee literally to your elbow, rounding underneath you. Inhale, reach, arm long, leg long. Exhale, round the spine, touching knee to elbow, round up through your back. Inhale, arm long, leg long. Exhale, last one, knee to elbow, hold there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Hand down, knee down. Left leg back, right arm forward. Push the floor away. Inhale. Exhale, knee to elbow, round in. Inhale, arm long, leg long. Exhale, knee to elbow, round in. Inhale, arm long, leg long. Exhale, knee to elbow, round in, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Knees down, sit down on your heels, or you can sit in half virasana. That would mean grabbing a block, or pardon me, full virasana, putting the block between your feet like this, and letting your ankles be right outside the butt. Okay. Sitting here, lift your chest, take your arms up overhead. We're doing a few arm circles, but once your arms go up overhead, circle them back behind you, then forward and up. Do 5 going back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now 5 going forward, so take the arms back and then bring them forward. 1, good job. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Go ahead and release. You can come up off your feet. Then however you want to get there, make your way up to standing. And come up to the very top of your mat for sun A. I'm just going to put my hair up so it stops flopping around, and then we'll start. So we will do a few different sun salutations today. This first one is more of a classic sun salutation, the kind that is taught in vinyasa. After that, we'll do a Forrest Yoga sun. So stand with your feet either together or hips width apart at the top of your mat. Put your hands together in front of your chest. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward bend, relax the neck. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Set your knees down and lower down. Press the tops of your feet into the floor, cobra, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, downward dog, hips up and back. Walk your feet up to your hands, come into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. That was 1, we go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, step back to plank. Knees up or down, lower to the belly. Cobra, inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Bend the knees, walk your feet to your hands. Half lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. I'm gonna watch you do one. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, hands can be on shins, thighs, or the floor, but the point is to lengthen. Exhale, hands down, plank, step back. Knees down, lower down, shoulders away from the floor. Nice with the shoulders, everyone. Inhale, cobra, chest up, shoulders back and together. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Inhale, bend your knees, step or hop your feet between your hands. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Do one more round on your own, go. When you finish, just pause, stand. You can have a sip of water if you would like it. Breathe. We'll move into Forrest Yoga Suns. Standing back at the front of your mat, hands back together. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Lunge, left foot back, left knee down. Reach your arms skyward, lift the chest, hands wide. Exhale, hands down, plank, step back. Set knees down, tuck tailbone, lower down. Cobra or low cobra, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Lunge, left foot forward, right knee down, arms up. Exhale, hands down, relax the neck, step forward. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Second round, arms up, reach up. Exhale, forward bend. Lunge, right foot back, right knee down, arms skyward. Exhale, hands down, plank, step back. Knees down, lower down. Cobra or low cobra, inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lunge, right foot forward, left knee down, arms up. Exhale, hands down, relax your neck, forward fold. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take a full cycle of breath. Do 2 more rounds on your own, focusing on the feeling, the sensations of digestion. Go. You finished your 2 rounds? Some of you went faster than me. Have a little sip of water if you want. If not, you're good. It's really humid here, so I'm drinking a lot of water. Wee. Oh, hello, Roger. Okay, finish up. Stand at the top of your mat. Many of you will remember this from last Wednesday's class. Feet hips width apart. Put your block between your feet and then about a foot in front of your feet. Put your left hand on the block. Bend your left knee, straightening the right leg, and take your right arm up in the air. Feel into opening through your chest. So it's not a kind of like shoulder thing. You're trying to kind of close the shoulder forward a little so your chest can open. If you feel good here, right arm can go behind the back, hold on to your left thigh. You may find you can lower your block or even have your hand on the floor, depending on your flexibility. Left knee is bent, right leg straight. And switch sides, switching legs. So bend the right knee, straighten the left. Right hand down, left arm up. Now, if you have further to go, left arm can go behind you, hold the right thigh. Lean back. Now release, bend both knees. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank, and lay all the way down on the bed. Shoulder opening, take your left arm out to the left, palm faces down. Look towards your right, put your right hand by your head, and push with the right hand, lift your right leg up, rolling your right foot towards the floor on the other side of the body. Yeah, you can bend the right knee and try to put your foot down flat if you want. You should feel a shoulder stretch. Yeah, if you're not sure, take a look at me, no problem. Head is down on the floor the whole time. Come on back to the center. Switching arms, switching sides. Right hand out to the right, a little lower than the shoulder. Left hand by your head, look left. Take left leg up and over to the right side. You might be able to bring your foot and your hand together. Maybe not. Come on back to the center. Forehead down. Press to all fours. And then back to downward dog. Step left foot forward, warrior one. Come all the way up. Bring your hands behind you. Interlace your fingers back there or hold a strap. Punch your knuckles back. Lift your chest. Gaze lightly up towards the ceiling. Now this is just a transition. From this position, keep your arms touching your back and forward bend for ostrich. Laying belly on left thigh, or you can bring your torso inside the left leg, bringing your arms up over your head. Breathe, relax the head and the neck, breathe. Feel your feet strongly on the floor. Now take arms to low back and then hands to the mat. Set right knee down for twisting lunge. We'll make 90-90 knees. Bring right arm up. Then cross it over, down level, easy twisting. Fist with your bottom hand, other hand over your head. Down, come back to the center, and come into pigeon. Carlota, fuera. Carlota, Carlota. Fuera. Good girl. This is just a standard forward folding pigeon, pad left hip as desired. Eventually come down, set your head down, and enjoy. Carlota. Carlota. Come on. Other room. We're just gonna keep barking that dog. Go on, sweetie. Heal yourself up. Step back into plank and lower down. Cobra or up dog. If you want to do up dog, take your shoulders back, lift the torso first, and then press your feet into the floor, lift your thighs. And then release, down dog. Warrior one, bring your right foot forward, come all the way up. Interlace your fingers behind your back, And when you do that, switch which hand is on top. So switch your interlace. Yeah, down there. Lunge your hips a little bit lower, keeping your hands on your butt. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your torso to the right thigh. Then maybe go on the inside, lifting your hands up overhead. Bring your hands to your butt and then to the floor. Left knee down, twisting lunge. 90-90 knees, left arm up. Pick it up and over, make a fist with the left hand, other hand on top. Check that your wrist isn't sickling or turning at all. Have it straight. Yeah, keep doing that, Jen. There you go. So the whole reason we do the fist is so our wrist is neutral. Relax your head to the side. Breathe into your back and your belly, these places of digestion. Release, hands down. Step into pigeon. Take left knee a little bit back, right knee over to the right. Come on down. Come on up slowly and press directly into downward dog. Now set your knees down to watch a demo. You have 3 levels for this, or options. Option 1, heels on blanket, toes out to the side, sitting down. This is Malasana squat, and no weight on the hands. Your arms are just between your legs, opening the hips. Good for digestion. Option 2, leaning from here forward into crow, lifting your butt, hands down, one foot up, other foot up. Looking forward a little will help. Up level, Liz, Noam, you can decide if it's for you, is picking up the block as you go into crow. The lighter your block is, the easier. This is my lightest kind of block. I bring my feet close to the block, I'm squeezing it. My knees are out to the side. I'm gonna lean forward and pick up the block as I go into crow. From here, I wanna hold it, squeezing my knees together, and maybe I wanna try to throw it. Just for fun. Let's see what happens. You don't have to do that block part. It's just an option. Y'all are giving me very serious vibes. I'll take it, whatever you want. You do Malasana, Jen, or no? Yeah, do that one, and crow if you want it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, that works, totally. Nice, Noam. Nice, Teresa. Teresa, that's your chaturanga right there. I don't think you know how strong you are. Yeah, Ari, if you put the block the narrowest level, I think it's easier, but it looked like you had it. Yeah, the narrowest will also help you engage more of the pelvic floor because you'll be squeezing in more. Yeah. Okay, give it a throw. Whee! Okay, down dog, y'all. Step your left foot forward for triangle pose. Straighten both knees, left hand on ankle, shin, or block, right arm up. Bend both knees slightly, press your hips forward in the direction you're facing. And press your right hip up. So you want to feel a big stretch on the outside of the right hip. Up level if you want, right arm behind the back, half bind holding the left thigh. Relax your head to the side. Now look down, pick between extended warrior variation, which is left arm on thigh, right arm behind, or interlock warrior. So you can stay here, interlock warrior, lowering down, left armpit touching left thigh, left arm underneath the thigh, holding fingers. Pick the one that you want to do, not the one you think I want you to do. I don't really care. Relax your head and your neck. Release your hands down. Set your back knee down for lounge lunge. Walk left foot a little bit forward, Forrest Yoga pose. Take right hand forward so it's in the same line as your shoulder, but in front of it. And lower your hips towards the floor and twist towards your left leg. Relax your head against right shoulder. Trying to bring left thigh in towards your belly and your right shoulder towards left thigh. Belly in. Come on up. We're breaking the rules and doing a fourth pose because this is deep flow. Straighten the left leg, nomad's pose. Flex the left foot. Option slightly easier, fold straight forward. Option slightly more challenging. Take right hand across the top of left foot and do a slight twist. So you're bringing your belly up and over left thigh. A slight side bend, I should say. Eventually, right hand can come down on the outside of your left foot, rolling left chest slightly open to the left. Still relaxing your head either forward or to the side, depending on what you picked. Release. Step back into plank and take your flow. From downward dog, bring your right foot forward for triangle. Straighten both knees, left arm up. Bend both knees a little. Press the pelvis forward and press your left hip up towards the ceiling. If you'd like to half bind, left arm behind the back, hold thigh or waistband, keeping left elbow moving forward. Key, can you lean to the right? Yeah, great job. Now bend right knee, coming into either extended warrior variation or interlock warrior, you pick. Relax the head to the left. Pardon me, to the right. Release, hands down. Bring your back knee down for lounge lunge. We'll walk the right foot forward a ways. Take your left hand on the line of your shoulder, but forward, forward, forward. And then sag your left ribs down towards the floor. Turning and twisting your chest towards the right thigh. Hug right thigh and left shoulder together. Please come up. Nomad's pose. Straighten your front knee, folding forward over it. Or take left hand over the top of right thigh, putting it on the floor. Right hand can go a little right, doing a slight turn and twist over to the right side. Around back to the center and step directly back to downward dog. Please set your knees down to watch another demo. Y'all were doing really great with crow, so we're going to play with going from crow into a Forrest Yoga pose called turn signal. Now, I think this is the easiest way to get into it. So that's what I'm going to teach you. There's other ways. So from crow, I need my shins really high up on my arms. So it's not like vinyasa crow like this. The knees are more out. It's a deeper hip opener. I lift my booty really high, leaning forward. I put my shins on my upper arms and I lift my feet. From here, I inhale. As I exhale, I bring one foot towards my chest, flexing the foot, and I swing my other leg around and I look up. I inhale, I try to come back. And I exhale, seeing if I can surf to the other side. Oh, that was dodgy. I didn't know if I was going to make that second side. If that doesn't seem like it's for you, it's okay. You have another option. Some of you looked skeptical at me there for a second. The easier option, if you have 3 blocks, sit on 3, is to be here, leaning forward like crow, and practice walking your foot out, and then see if you can lift your leg. Walking your foot back, other foot out, trying to lift your leg. So this will teach you how to get your leg on your arms like you need to do. So walk your feet, Jen, out more. If you're gonna try staying on the block, feet more forward towards me. Yeah, and then bend your elbows and get your arms kind of higher, or your legs higher up on your arms. Yeah, then try to straighten one leg, bring the other foot in, go slow. Yep, and just practice switching first. You don't have to do the full thing. Yeah, Miriam, if you can get higher up with your butt, it's gonna be easier. Because right now your elbows are straight and you need your butt to be higher so you can go forward and bend your elbows. Maybe put the bolster over the block. See if that'll work. Yeah, and then try to lean really far forward. Walk your feet out to the side more. Yeah, and then bend your elbows out, push your leg into your arm and lift one foot. Walk your hands a little wider too, press into your hands. Yep, just straighten one leg, reach it towards me. Yes, good, then take it back, do your other one. You kind of got to do that first to figure it out, I think. Ooh, a little spooky maybe. We're gonna, oh, your elbows, yeah, sometimes they have something to say. We can workshop it later. Okay, yes, Ari, breathe. Think chest scooping up as you stick the leg out. Yeah, and then exhaling, lift back up to crow. Whee! Yeah, you had it. We'll keep practicing. We're gonna do one more vignette. Step into downward dog. Whee! Step your left foot forward between your hands. Straighten both legs for pyramid. Fold forward over your straight left leg. Hands can be on blocks or the floor. Relax your face towards your shin. Miriam, I was just thinking, if you take hands wider next time you try it, wider apart, it's going to take the pressure off your elbows, okay? Next time. Sometimes my thoughts come late. Okay, set your back knee down uncaught it. Make 90-90 once again. This is twisting, lunge, almost interlock, okay? I take my left hand to my left thigh, I push it in. I bring my right arm up and over, and I'm gonna try to get my armpit down on my leg. I have to move my breast out of the way, or it's uncomfortable. I literally lift my breasts up and over. Now take your left hand to your right wrist and push your right hand towards the floor. And then bend your right elbow, put your right hand on your left butt. Yes, you got it, Jen. Left arm behind the back. Hold on to clothing if you can. Yes, Teresa, keeping the left elbow forward. Don't push it back towards me. Keep it, yes. And now when you're there, feel into opening from the center of your chest. Relax the head to the side. Great pose for digestion, right? Release. Pigeon twisting towards the thigh. We'll set the left hip down, left foot is hugging in. And then walk your arms over to the left. So you're trying to take your belly on top of the left thigh and then lay down. You should feel a big side bend on your right side. I'm gonna come check that y'all got it. Then I'll go back into my. Yes, so Noam, reach your arms to the left. So trying to lay on your left thigh, like all the way over. Try to get your left armpit past, pardon me, your right armpit past your left thigh. Doot, doot, doot. Yeah, and left arm too, and now reach your arms towards me. Yes, good. It should feel kind of like lounge lunge, that your whole side body is stretching. Coming back to the center, step back into plank, and take your flow. I didn't mention it today, but you can also always skip your flows. You don't need me to tell you that. From down dog, bring your right foot forward for pyramid. Hold forward over your right leg. Hands on blocks or flat. Relax the head of the neck. Face back knee down. Twisting lunge, almost interlock. Right hand on the outer right thigh, push it to the left. Take left arm up and over, moving your body up and over the thigh so you don't get stuck. Armpit towards thigh, take your left hand down towards the floor, and then take your left hand to your right butt. Yes. Right arm behind you, relax the head and the neck. Breathe into all of these central parts of you that help you process, digest, etc. Release. Pigeon twisting towards the thigh. Sit down, right foot in by the left thigh. Walk your arms over to the right. So you're trying to get a really big stretch all down the outside of the left thigh. Keep left thigh rolling down. Don't let it lift up. Carefully release and step directly back to downward dog. Knees down, watch, one more apex pose. I'm going to show you again what to me is the easiest way to get into this. It's different for everyone. So I'm actually going to use my head on this block. Forrest Yoga doesn't often do that, but it can be helpful to keep you from falling. You don't want all your weight on there, obviously. I think it's obvious. So I start like I'm doing twisting lunge. I take my right arm up and over, and I need to get my hand towards the ground. Now, at first you're gonna say, I can't touch the ground. No one can, unless you have like very interesting proportions. So what you have to do is tuck the back toes and have your heel up. Some of you may stay here. If you have further to go, hands down like chaturanga, leaning towards the left elbow. My blocks are a little bit too close. I want my forehead on the block. Whee, but I ended up here, straightening my legs or knees together. Let me show you with the blocks, just so you see it. So it's okay if you don't get all the way into it. I mis-aimed with my blocks. I cross over, I tuck my toes. You can't reach, right? No one can. But when you lean, whee, lifting the back knee, forehead on the blocks, I still mis-aimed, straightening or together. It kind of worked with chin, but I wouldn't recommend it because then you could bonk your throat. So let's see where we go. Come into lunge with your left foot forward. Have space on your left side. As I discovered, your blocks need to be further away than you think if you're going to use them, but you don't even need to use them. Take your right arm up and over. Bring as much of your body down past the thigh as possible. And then reach both hands down, breathe. Hands need to be a little more forward, Miriam, so you can bend the elbows. Yeah. Bend the elbows immediately. Lift back knee. Lean towards your thigh. Forehead towards your blocks. Good. Breathe. Jen, breathe. Noam, your blocks are too close to your thighs. Yeah, so they were making you round. Nice job. Yeah, you can totally like put your head down and then lift one leg, see what works. So you're just playing and seeing what is possible. Do your other side. Wee, fun and games. Woo. Breathe. Hands a little bit forward. Forward more, Jen. Forward, not towards me, forward, but forward away from your legs, forward. Yeah, and then bend your elbows, exactly. First, use your back leg, lift your back knee, tuck your back toes first. Yeah, there you go. Breathe. Nice, Teresa, I love it. Very good. You could tuck your left toes, Teresa, and lift your knee if you want. Woo, yeah. Shoulders away from ears now. Yes, good job. Okay, everyone sit down. Let's start to unwind. I feel I got a little bit carried away tonight. Just sit in a cross-legged seat or however you want and do some easy head rolls. And then roll in the other direction. Feeling into how sweet it can be to have a body. Be able to help it process things. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down a few times. Another direction, back, up, forward. Pick either Baddha Konasana or straddle and let yourself come forward any amount. It's totally cool if you don't get to the floor. You can round your spine. We're just using these last poses to unwind and prepare to rest. Because rest can be quite hard. Hopefully, come on up. If you have music on, I invite you to turn it off if you want. And lay down on your back for Shavasana. You can also turn off any bright lights. I will mute myself for a couple minutes. I'll also do Shavasana and then I'll talk you out of it. Bring your awareness back to your body. If you want to stay down, stay down. If you want to get up, gently move your fingers, your toes, and bring your knees in towards your chest. Roll over onto either side, giving yourself a hug, showing that you really care for yourself. This is your self-hug. And press yourself up to seated with your neck relaxed. And bring your hands either together in front of you, in front of your third eye, throat, or your heart, or place your hands against your heart, close your eyes. Love, respect, and gratitude for each of you who joined me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your practice. Feel free to take a little nod, little bow for yourself.